afternoon. How is everyone doing? How is your, well, in the November time? Well, tomorrow, or the day after I'm recording this, is the Thanksgiving thing, and we're gonna have something other than turkey and crap. We're gonna have beef, yum yum, and rice. Yay! Or should I say, I had it, because technically by the time I'm uploading this, it'll probably be December, by the time the one person who watches this for about 12 seconds. Anyway, so, I had the brisket, and I'm asking you, how was the end of your month going? Ooh. We're going to continue finishing the K's. I think there's about one more K, one or two more Yokai that start with K, and we're finally getting out of it. Definitely know that. We talked about that one guy who eats your dreams, and then after these two, it would be straight to the M's, which is probably good. So this one is a Kurozuka, a ghost, basically a ghost monk man with dark skin, and his fingers and his feet look indistinguishable, and they lick you and eat your breath, I think. I don't know. That was creepy. Now we have something called Kurozuka. Again, Kuro means black. So, black what? Looks like there's a pregnant woman, a sword, and I'm not sure what this is. Translation: the Black Mounds, named for the area she haunted. Oh. Kurozuka is the most well-known demon woman in Japan. It's a popular subject in the arts, starring in everything from paintings to ukiyo points to no prayers. She is gone by many names. Kurozuka, or the Witch of the Black Mounds, is the most famous one, but she is also known for the demon of Adachigara, or simply just known as Onibaba. Okay. That makes sense. Her story has changed throughout many years. How long was her story? A popular version goes like the following. Okay, we're not going to talk too much about... Oh, that's long for a popular story. Just kidding. So, we're going to just talk about the Onibaba, and that's it. Although, there's actually a page for the Onibaba as well. Anyway, so apparently, according to the story, because right here it has a woman fighting and having a dagger, I guess she's planning on killing a pregnant lady. Anyway, so, long ago, there was a noble with a few daughters who loved him so much. However, their daughter was... a couple who had a daughter, okay. But she was very sick. And by the age of 5, she still hadn't spoken. Ugh. If your child hasn't spoken by 5 years, that definitely means that there's something wrong with the kid. At least nowadays. So, of course, they were, and they contacted priests and doctors. Until one doctor told them that the only way was to cure is to feed her a fresh liver from an unborn feces. Yeah, this is definitely not for kids, yeah. That's disgusting. Just finding a woman to get impregnated, then cut her up, take out the feces, and eat her. And the doctor said, so this wasn't the priest. This was a doctor who said that. Either the doctor was a quack, like probably about, I'd say 20 to 30% of the doctors across the world now. Anyway, so they summoned the nanny and put the task of retrieving the liver to her. Expecting it would take some time to find someone willing to give up a baby's liver, the nanny prepared for a long journey. She gave the daughter a protection charm and promised not to return without the liver. And they left. Nanny traveled for days and months and eventually years, finding any family willing to give up their baby's life. Eventually, her travel brought her to the moors of Arachigara in the Fukushima dependent. Okay, you know what? I'm tired. Let me see this. Also known as... Oh, this is Kurozuka. Oh. Well, anyway. She decided that if nobody would give up a liver, she would have to take one. She made camp in a cave off of a... She made camp in a cave off of a toad and decided to wait for a pregnant woman to pass away. She made camp in a cave off of the toad. I probably meant road. Yeah, T and R. And that's the second boo-boo I saw. I was like, toad? And decided to wait for a pregnant woman. You're just setting up camp. No. There she is. There's a pregnant woman. Come here. Many more years have passed, and finally a lone pregnant woman came walking by the road. Nanny leapt out of the cave and slewed the traveler with her knife, carving the baby open. Oh God. Killing the fetus and taking its fresh liver. Oh, okay. Only after the deed was done, so now the nanny looked at the victim and noticed the young woman was wearing very old but a familiar protection charm. The very same one that she had given to the daughter so many years ago. The knowledge of what she had done weighed on so heavily that she went insane and turned into a yokai. Okay. And I keep thinking that these are not getting terrible because I think the one with the dragon I read, I thought that was crazy. This one. Fuck. I don't think... I would like to say there's nothing that can beat this one with a crazy story. But then again, I've always been wrong. Everything I say has been wrong. Okay, the demon of Arachigara developed fearsome magical powers. She learned to lure travelers into a shelter and invite them in to spend the night, after which she would murder them in their sleep. She remained there on the moors of Arachigara for many years, murdering any lonesome travelers who paused by her cave and eat the remains. Okay. In the no version of her story, the demon woman is eventually visited by Buddhist priests whom she plans to kill. While she was gathering out firewood, the priests find the room full of dead bodies and bones, and then they recognize her. She chases after them, but they are able to hold her back with their prayers and drive the evil away, banishing it. When the evil spirit is driven out of the body, she becomes an old woman and then dies. The monks bury her remains and build a grave among the black mounds where she haunted. Okay. Yeah, I keep thinking that, everything will be okay. There is nothing crazy going on. Wow. Whew, I'm cold. You end up finding out that the woman was pregnant, and then you killed the pregnant lady, which happened to be the lady that she was supposed to protect. Anyway. Well, there's really not much I can say or do except that. Just saying, be careful. Because some stories are a lot more secretive or secretive or something compared to others.